I just feel like I'm a better podcaster with having a pen in my hand like this.
Yeah,
and having like a solid like notebook, but also some loose leaf stuff. Because if you just have the notebook, it's not as cool as having a bunch of like loose sheets of paper that I could pick up, look at, set down, maybe pretend to write something down, the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, you need something for your hands to do.
Yes, I am a very big fidgeter. Otherwise, I start messing with the cord.
A busy hands equal a calm mind.
Is that what it actually is?
I don't know.
That sounds good.
We could put that on a board somewhere.
Put that on your live, laugh, love type sign.
It'd be in kitchens across the entire Midwest.
Yes. All right. Talk to Ryan. We'll get that up on the website. But again, I look like I'm ready to podcast. Do I not with my pen in my hand?
You look like you mean business.
It is business, but not business like our business podcast.
No.
If you haven't checked that out, check out Raging Workaholics business podcast.
Super subtle plug.
Find it anywhere you can find a podcast. Tyler, episode what? What are we at? 106. Episode 106 of the You Betcha Radio podcast. Miles here. We got a good one for you. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be jam-packed.
I would like to call this the chaos episode.
Yeah,
we're gonna be all over the place.
Feed me the chaos. I need chaos. This could be a great episode. I'm already getting a little juiced up for it already. But before we get too juiced up, let's talk about some juicy meat, Tyler. Let's talk about some juicy meat. Guys, fairwaymeatmarket.com has some of the best meat a guy can buy or gal can buy. And Tyler,
Miles,
new package
alert.
We're always talking about meat packages on this podcast. We got a new meat package coming your way. It is called the Heartland Bundle. It's valued at $180. They're dropping it down to $100 and free shipping, which is a $100 value. You get $100 off of this thing if you use code YouBetcha. It's YOUBETCHA, all one word. So you take $100 bill. Not to brag, I had $100 bill.
You were gonna rip it there.
Not to brag, I had $100 bill in my pocket. You take this, and you think you're buying this meat package, and you're like, "Here you go, fairwaymeatmarket.com." Oh, actually, with promo code YouBetcha, you're gonna take this. You're gonna put it right back in your old pocket. Can you believe that?
You reinvest that $100 into some more meat,
and you get two packages.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, right?
Right.
You can get one with promo code YouBetcha. You can get one meat package for $100, or you can get two packages for $200. You were going to spend $200 anyways.
Right. There's no holes in the plan.
That is math, and we just did it. And I think that you should do the math and head to fairwaymeatmarket.com. Get yourself a Heartland bundle. We didn't even tell them what. We were so jazzed about the math. Guys, in this bundle, there's ribeye steaks. There's Duroc steak. Dwayne Duroc Johnson steaks.
Do you know what that is?
Boneless cut chops.
Do you know what it is?
What?
It is a large breed of vigorous red American hog.
That sounds, oh my God.
That's the most American meat.
It's not, it's a chop. It's a pork chop. It's not a steak. I accidentally said steak.
A Duroc chop.
Get yourself a Dwayne Duroc Johnson boneless American cut chops. We got to talk to them. Get them to just sell just Dwayne Duroc.
Just put his face
chops
on the pork chop, burned in.
And so you get, okay, this is a long read, but we were so jazzed about the $100. 6 ribeyes, 8 Dwayne Duroc Johnson chops, and the side of your choosing. Guys, head to fairwaymeatmarket.com. Use code YouBetcha for $100 off that bundle.
We got to add one more thing. What's the Rock shtick? Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? And it's chops.
It's chops.
Vigorous red American hog chops.
There you go. That was probably our best ad read we've done to date. Tyler, I said feed me the chaos. We are here, chaotic. We're ready to go. Speaking of chaos, I have a chaos of DMs coming in right now on my personal Instagram page because I put up a story looking for the Crown and Cola, the whiskey and cola drink that just comes pre-mixed in the can. Honestly, I just want to try it. I want to review it. I want to put out a video of my 2 cents on these because I've never had a drink like that. I've seen it before, but I've decided that now is the time I need to do this.
When I need you to find it, because Crown is my favorite whiskey. I love Crown.
Do you go Crown and Cola?
Yes.
Diet or regular?
Diet.
I'm a diet guy as well.
On a summer day, though, I'm a Crown 7. Winter, it's all diet.
Sprite and 7 are very refreshing.
Yes.
Soft drinks. It's very refreshing pops.
Are you worried about this?
Side
Crown
note,
Cola?
saw a funny meme or a comment or something. The Southerners right now with the cold weather who accidentally left some soda, aka pop, in their car are starting to realize why it's not called soda and it's called pop. So there we go. I thought that was pretty good. But yeah, I want to find it. So I've been getting a lot of DMs of either, yeah, I want to know where it's at too. I have tried it. I fucking hate it. 3, they have it everywhere in New Zealand and Australia.
Oh, that helps.
I think I've seen that they have it in Canada. I've seen that they've had it in California, Texas, Missouri, everywhere but the Midwest. Missouri a little bit, but
That's the southern Midwest.
yes, basically it just dipped into the bottom of the Midwest there.
So what's the deal?
I don't know.
It's Canadian whiskey, and we're as close to Canada as you can get.
People love whiskey and Coke up here, I feel like.
So why wouldn't they start
I
here?
don't know why they didn't start here.
Big time miss by the Crown Cola staff.
So what people have been saying too in the DMs is that, well, a couple things. That it's flat, like the soda's flat. So it's kind of just syrupy, which makes sense. Now,
but if it's in a can, it needs to be carbonated, right?
Yeah, but I'm sure that the liquor kills the bubbliness of the whatever. Because if you think about when you mix your booze, like if you mix Crown and actual cola, like pretty quickly that the kind of the fizziness is gone, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I drink them a little too fast.
Oh,
I'm that guy.
what a hardo!
I'm
What
that
a
guy.
hardo
Yeah,
move. Yeah. So I guess, and that's it. Another thing that I saw, you might want to pull up the picture on your computer. I think it said it's only 7% alcohol. So that really sucks. But now I have to try it and I have to know what it's like. So I'm invested. So again, if anyone's got any info in the Midwest where I can get the Crown and Cola pre-mixed cans, let me know.
Someone's got to find it. They'll be on the
Did you find it?
No, I need you to give me the window. The shortcut's not working today. Perfect.
So they also got other flavors I saw as well. Crown Cola. Has it got information on it? Click on the actual link to it, Tyler. Well, no, you had it. Go back. Go forward, I mean. Go back.
Oh my God.
Right there. Just click on nope, not the Apple one. Right there. Just click. Great radio. What's the, yes, you are 21 years old.
Debatable.
Is there any information on this?
It's just add to cart.
Wait, zoom in on the package there. What does it say? 7% alcohol. I told you. That is underwhelming if I've ever seen.
Extremely.
So is it like, it's got to be like a quarter shot of booze and just, but.
So it's like, it's a regular 12-ounce can, like a beer can.
Okay, so here's my question, Tyler. This is going to make me sound so fucking stupid. But so let's say Crown's 40%, right? Or 80 proof. I don't know what it is. And you mix it with cola, with pop. They're assuming the percentage, basically your percentage
by volume.
They're saying it's 7%. So I wonder what, if you were to mix one with one shot in it and mix it with cola and took that and did the ABV, what it would be. Because it wouldn't be 40% still, right? Because
no,
the liquids
it definitely
change.
It would.
So I wonder if it's just like one shot.
Yeah, which is kind of a weak whiskey Coke.
I'm with you. That's what I'm sitting at here. But also it's kind of demoralizing if you were to do one shot with 11 ounces of cola.
Well, you got to think there's ice in our glasses too.
So it's probably one shot with 6 ounces or 7 or 8. Still, though, the fact that it's only 7% is like you think that you're like, yeah, this is so much stronger.
I'm a big time whiskey drinker.
And it's like, okay, it's like just a strong like porter.
It's like an IPA.
Yeah.
It's the same percentage as an IPA.
Yeah. But I guess it's almost twice as much as Busch Light percentage. So, I mean, I guess it'll get you drunk twice as fast.
It's double.
That's math right there. This is the math podcast.
So are you taking this can and are you pouring this can over ice? Because I'd be too afraid to do that now. Because
I'll probably do both.
Because it'll dilute it.
Dilute it even more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at first you got to go right out of the can, but then you got to pour it over ice. I don't know. So if anyone else has had this, you got to let us know. I'm on the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
I smell blood in the water, and now I need to have it.
You smell Crown in the cola.
Even if I have to have someone mail it to me, that's what we're gonna do.
Let's wait till it warms up.
No, someone's gonna mail it. Actually, put it in like the hand warmers that are the little packets that you rub together. Rub a bunch of those together. Put them inside of the box. So it keeps heat for at least a little bit.
Or you get the foot warmers that have the sticky side to go on your sock.
Stick it to the can. And then it's good for literally 4 hours, and then it freezes.
Yep.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna review it, and then maybe when we finally do get it, I'll be drinking it on the podcast that week.
Perfect.
All right. How long has it been, Tyler?
13 minutes.
All right. We're gonna have Lakin on the podcast next. She's got some information about Valentine's Day. We're gonna talk 30. Would you rather have 30 inches of snow or negative 30? It's a chaos podcast.
It is. We're all over.
Lakin's coming on, and we never know where that's gonna go. So, we're gonna take our first break and get Lakin on here. We have holiday coffee here.
Yes.
Lakin actually picked this up today. Yep. So, cheers to Lakin and thanks to Lakin. You got an iced coffee today?
I did. I already drank it though because we were supposed to do this a while ago.
And
there we go.
We all know that Lakin can put down some iced coffee, and especially when it's delicious iced coffee,
so good,
and regular coffee from Holiday gas stations. You guys got to head to your local Holiday gas station. Not only can you get gas, not only can you go to the station, but you also can get great coffee, great snacks, car wash, ibuprofen,
you
water.
Name it.
They got private label water. They got roller dogs. They got the whole shebang.
I've got another
caramel thing.
I got a hidden gem of the month today.
What is it?
So they have their own turtle cluster thing, right? So it's just
I've had these. They're great.
Good.
It's chocolate, peanuts, and caramel. Simple, right?
The only thing is just make sure that you don't. Well, now you don't have to worry about it. But when summer comes around, don't leave them in your car because then they go from turtle clusters to just one giant turtle.
Turtle puddles.
So because they melt and then they get fused together, and it's just like you actually have a turtle in your hand.
Then you have to eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
And
I had one turtle. So head to Holiday gas stations, get yourself some turtles or one turtle, depending on the time of year. Get yourself some coffee, iced coffee, you name it.
Here's the thing. I will drink iced coffee if it is negative 40 degrees out.
Yeah. There's a lot of people out there.
I know.
Not
People
this guy.
come at me.
Not me, but Lakin does. So if you're one of those people, you have to feel heard now that Lakin is putting it out there that there are people like her. So head to Holiday gas station. You'll be able to find one near you and get yourself some coffee. Tyler.
Miles.
Valentine's Day.
It's gone and done with, thank God.
Thank God.
I'm not a Valentine's Day guy.
No, I'm not a Valentine's Day girl.
It's my least favorite of the holidays.
Of all holidays, it's your least favorite.
Yeah, give me Boxing Day over Valentine's Day every year.
Boxing Day?
Yeah, it's a holiday. You can look.
Is that a bad joke that flopped there?
No,
that's a
Lakin liked it.
No, that's a real holiday.
Boxing?
Yeah,
boxing,
I think it's
not like fist fight boxing, but literal boxes.
Isn't it a Canadian holiday?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, I misunderstood you there. Valentine's Day is done. And Lakin and I have the distinct, not to brag, but we're both parents, meaning we've both had sex once.
Yes, I don't know if ever on this podcast I've congratulated Lakin on the sex.
Thank you.
Congratulations officially on the sex at least once. Tyler, and he's a big one-time sex guy. So
yeah, I mean, I'm really trying to get another kid, so you guys know I've doubled my efforts.
Maybe that's a good question. Are you guys going to be able to, in a few months, confirm having sex twice after this Valentine's Day holiday?
No, I spent Valentine's Day in fumes because I do have a kid now. And I was so excited. Like, you go through a lot of trouble with the kid. They shit everywhere. They cry all the time. And the one thing as a father you're supposed to expect every Halloween and every Valentine's Day is to steal their candy. Charlie comes home with his Valentine's Day box, and the only thing in there are fucking veggie straws in the shapes of hearts and applesauce packets.
Bullshit.
What is the point of being a father and suffering through all of the BS to get veggie straws shaped as a heart, Miles?
I don't know. Veggie straws aren't that bad.
They're not chocolate.
They're just chips, though.
Right. Give me my Reese's.
You know what actually would be good is if you took veggie straws and you melted down some chocolate and made like veggie straw chippers.
I would like to do that, but he didn't get any goddamn chocolate.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. Don't they get like chocolate when they get older? Like, I think you're a little premature on the chocolate thing with your kid.
Here's the thing. My kid's 3, so they did a whole fun Valentine's Day party, and all the parents had to bring in Valentines. And I was up against the fucking Pinterest moms. I get his bags back. I get his like Valentine's Day bags back, and they're all like ordered off of Etsy and these elaborate
like they actually
things.
made their own chippers with like fancy designs on each chip.
But here's the thing. He goes to like a peanut-free zone, which like, okay, I respect that. But like a lot of like chocolates can contain peanuts in them.
Yeah.
So then I'm home and it's after bedtime and I'm like, God, he's a fucking asshole tonight. I just really need some chocolate. Take the edge off. And I go and I open his Valentine's Day thing, and it was an annoying ass little Etsy handmade thing that said, "You're dynamite, Grayson." I was like, oh, barf. And it's a cute little dinosaur, and it's like a little mold of one, just like one singular thing in there. And I take a bite of it because I thought it was white chocolate. You want to know what the fuck it was?
What was it?
It was a fucking crayon. Someone handmade a mold of a fucking crayon. I bit into a crayon.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Time out.
Call poison control.
Hey, can you eat crayons?
I
think you can eat crayons.
That's mean.
It's just wax.
No peanuts, but crayons are okay.
So
are you shitting me?
All right. Well, speaking of shitting you, did that come out the other end? Was it like a beautiful masterpiece of color?
Oh my God. Well, I like bit half of it, and then I was like, oh, that's not fucking crayon. And I spit it out.
So did you take a second bite just to be sure?
I smelled it.
Yeah, I mean, I would bite into it too. I don't fault you on that. So Pinterest moms confirmed bad at Valentine's Day. But hold on, Lakin, what did you send with your kid on Valentine's Day? If the Pinterest moms are doing crayons that look like chocolate and is basically a booby trap for moms like you, mom like you, what did you send if you're not a Pinterest
mom? A fucking Ziploc bag with the kid's name on it and some.
What was in it?
Some bubbles and fruit snacks because I can't have chocolate because they have peanuts in them.
Bubbles and fruit snacks. That's not bad.
No, it's not. But I guess I should have made a crayon of.
Have you been blowing bubbles outside with your kid when the bubbles freeze?
Yeah, I showed him that.
Was he not amused?
No.
Yeah.
He walked away.
Miles, are you excited to be a parent?
That would upset me to my core if I bit into white chocolate and it was a crayon.
I love white chocolate. And so I found that and I was like, this is meant for me. I had a really long day. Like, he was an asshole.
So hold on, time out. It's white chocolate?
No, it was a crayon, but it looked like...
No. But it was supposed to look like white chocolate?
Well, I thought
Who makes a white crayon?
No, I thought it was white chocolate because it was green, and I thought it was like one of those fancy like melting chocolates that were white.
Okay, I don't know. This is starting to sound fishy.
Maybe mint chocolate would cover your ass a little bit.
Well, I thought it was some sort... Whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. I thought it was chocolate.
Now this is starting to turn a little bit on you.
I almost brought it today.
I don't know if I've ever picked up anything green and said, "Oh, this is white chocolate."
Who does? It looked like a little. It was like this big.
Now, my grandmother used to make mints that were like different colors that were kind of like butter mints. Do you know?
Yeah, I know, the soft mints.
Yeah, whatever they are, those would be green. So maybe you could have thought they were one of those, but
did you smell it on the way in?
White chocolate's
I smelled
a tough
it after
look.
I bit it.
How much did you chew it?
I wasn't expecting it to be a fucking crayon, Tyler. What a weird thing to send for Valentine's Day.
Well, what was it shaped
Did
like?
you chew it though?
Yeah, it was in my mouth,
What if,
Tyler.
hey, what if?
What are you saying?
Hey,
I don't know if you just bit it and spit it out.
What if she was like, she's like, well, yeah, it was green and there was like a label on it, but I thought it was, and it was in a cylinder, like a circle
No.
cylinder. It was
Shaped
long.
like a pen?
There was a
Listen.
point at the end.
No.
I don't know who sends that. That doesn't look like a crayon.
This fucking Pinterest mom had to have melted down these crayons into
All right.
a little dino
All
mold.
right, yeah, let's cool it, Lakin.
Sorry.
A lot of f bombs out of you. Let's cool it.
This is really upset.
I want you
You're
to.
traumatized.
I don't know. I'm starting to. The further we go down this road, I'm starting to feel less and less bad for you because seems like there's a lot of warning signs. Was there a tag that came with it that says like color
Crayola.
your world?
No,
or
she
something like that.
No, she handmade the little baggie and it said, "You're dynamite, Grayson." I'm like, "Oh, for cute. I'm gonna eat that." And I ate it, and
How annoying is that little saying now that you ate a crayon? You thought it was cute, but now I bet you hate
yeah,
it.
I hate dinosaurs now.
Yeah. All right. Well, Valentine's Day was good for you guys. Again, you got to be smarter than a 3-year-old, Lakin. Don't eat crayons.
No,
Grayson didn't eat the
He
crayon.
didn't eat the crayon.
What if I gave that to Grayson?
He
He probably
probably
wouldn't
would
have
start
said anything.
drawing with it.
Maybe, okay.
Hey, do you still have it?
I do.
Do that when you get home
Okay.
and give it to him and see what he does with it.
Okay.
If he puts it in his mouth,
Well, he's
like
starting.
mother, like son.
He's starting at a disadvantage. There's already a bite taken
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
So he's
he's
like,
gonna
oh,
think
I can
that.
eat it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
say-
I got some beef with the Pinterest moms now.
So what you got to do is you got to put in front of him, you got to put a plate and a piece of paper and you just hand it to him. And if he eats it, he knows. If he
Okay.
starts drawing on the paper, he knows.
Okay, we'll do
We'll
a
see how
follow-up.
smart Lakin is here.
God.
Results to follow.
Valentine's Day is, it's really does seem like, shouldn't Valentine's Day just be everyone's anniversary?
Right. I'm way more into the anniversary than
Same.
Valentine's
But what
Day.
I'm saying is like all the stuff you do on Valentine's Day, shouldn't you just do that on your, like, why do we have to make a separate holiday other than I know it's like a way to just sell candy and flowers and shit, you know?
Yeah, St. Valentine
flowers.
actually owned a candy company.
Oh,
There you go.
Here's your conspiracy.
yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So, all right. Well, this just in. Lakin loves eating crayons. Has since she was a little tyke.
I do not. But now I got to step up my Pinterest game.
What would be a Pinterest project that you think you could handle for St. Patrick's Day? That kid's coming up.
I don't know. I got to
Green,
make.
white chocolate shamrock.
Now Lakin is going to be gun shy on eating anything that comes
Yes.
home from. Even on Halloween, she's going to be gun shy. It's literally going to be like a Reese's. Well, no peanut butter. It's going to be just a regular M&M pack, and it'll say it on it. And she's going to open it up, and she's going to eat every color except for the green ones.
Smelling them first.
Traumatized.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make like a leprechaun veggie tray or something. I don't know.
Don't make veggie trays.
Why not?
Why?
It's the worst.
They're not the worst.
Would you rather have a crayon or a veggie tray to eat?
Yeah,
It
Tyler.
depends on the color of the crayon, I guess.
Big purple crayon guy.
Yeah, great flavor, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. What if she was like, well, it smelled like mint, you know? It's like the scratch and sniff crayons.
It smelled a little waxy, but you know, chocolate's waxy sometimes.
Speaking, you could do candles. I think you could handle making a candle for all the kids, you know, and then a box of matches for all the 3-year-olds.
Oh my god.
Or lighters for all the 3-year-olds.
Oh my God.
That'd be a good thing to do.
I should do that and see what
You
they say.
light up my world on this Valentine's Day.
Yes. Okay. One other thing I got to ask you about, Lakin. Are you would you rather have 30 inches of snow? This is a transition into the next
Oh.
one. Or would you rather it be negative 30 degrees outside?
Negative 30 degrees.
Why?
I hate driving in the snow. It's just annoying. You got to shovel it. No, I'm not about it. I'll take the cold.
Tyler, what are you?
I am 30 inches of snow.
30 inches of snow.
Mhm.
I am also on the negative 30 degrees versus snow. Although I do love going around in the truck when there's a lot of snow. There's just something about like
Uh-huh.
very primal to just want to just barrel through the snow in your truck.
Just fishtailing around all certain corners.
Vin Diesel. Dominic Toretto around every single corner. And
Cue the Tokyo Drift song.
Yes. But I don't like shoveling, as you probably could have witnessed on our 5 stages of shoveling video.
A classic.
Very much how I honestly feel. But I may flip back because now we got a plow on the front of our Defender, the Can-Am Defender, and I want to use it.
Once you
literally haven't been able to use it yet this year.
Once you do, you will be in my camp.
I will.
Yeah. So I got a snowblower. I've only used it twice this year, and I've loved every single second of it.
Did one of them you like force, like because you got a new blower? It was like an eighth of an inch of snow, and you're like, well, I better go see if it works.
I snowblowed a path in my backyard so my dog could have a spot to poop.
I was just thinking that we had to do that too.
Yeah, I just needed an excuse, and I was like, you know what? My backyard's got lots of snow in it.
Well, the thing is in the winter, what I like about the -30 though, well, they're both great because you have a lot of excuses not to do stuff.
Right.
If you've listened to this podcast for a long time, I'm always looking for an excuse not to do stuff. But I would have to say that like -30, it's like, oh God, like right now I'm moving some stuff out of my apartment. It's like, can't do it this weekend. It's been -30. I don't want to move when it's -30 out.
Yep.
But it's like in reality, you're only outside for like 40 seconds every time you're walking
10 yards at a time.
So I probably could, but it's a great excuse. Whereas like if it's 25 degrees, but it's snowing a boatload, you still could move.
Yeah. The thing is, you don't want to like track like slush in.
That's a great excuse.
Yes. Good excuse. You don't want to get snow on your stuff you're moving either.
Basically, this debate is just an excuse battle.
Oh, and then if it's there's good excuses for both sides. If it's -30 and you don't want to go do something, my car didn't start. If it snowed 30 inches, I can't get out of my driveway.
I don't know where my car is. It's buried.
I can't find it.
I imagine Lakin would have done that at some point in your life. You maybe lived in an apartment and you had to park on the road or something, and then you forgot which one that was buried under snow was your car.
Especially if the snowplow has gone through already.
That's the worst. That is the worst.
Do you have to shovel snow?
No.
Have you ever shoveled snow?
I did once.
Talk me through your experience. What happened?
It was awful. It was such like heavy, like compacted snow, and it was on my deck, and my dog couldn't get out, so I had to do it. And well, Casey was trying to teach me a lesson because I never shovel. And so it was one of those things where it's like, I had to do it because he's like, you won't. And I'm like, wow, yes, I will.
Over under that you bitched probably 20 times about how much you hated it.
Over?
Way over.
100%. I
Hammer
think I started
over.
crying outside.
I was going to say, my next question was, how long until you cried?
Not very long.
Did you do a good job at least? Or did you just kind of half-ass push the snow out of the way?
No way she did a good job.
I half-assed it. And I was like, you're just so much stronger than me. I just can't do it.
You start complaining with compliments.
Yes, exactly.
You're so big and strong. Will you please do it?
Yes, exactly.
You're so good at it, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're so much better than me at shoveling.
The dog doesn't like when I do it. You do it better.
The dog seems to be mad that I'm doing it. Wait, is our child crying? I must go attend to our child.
Oh, you take care of the snow quick because it's going to need to be shoveled now.
Now, what I will have to say is the people who are picking the 30 inches of snow, other than if you're like enjoy the like machinery whole fun, you get to move snow with that. But if you just got to shovel a whole driveway, you're picking -30.
So I like shoveling too. So when I snowplow,
you also are from the Great Depression. You love manual labor.
I've got 3 different shovels. You know, you got to have your bulk shovel,
walk behind.
Your walk behind. That's the fine tuner at the end. You've got your bulk shovel to get most of the snow out of the way.
High impact, high intensity. That one is.
Yeah. Well, then your middle one's high impact. That's the one that gets rid of that hard packed down snow that's on the driveway.
So let's start over then. Okay. I just meant like it's going to be. The intensity with the big shoveler is you have to exert a lot of energy because you're not just pushing, you're lifting.
And you're scooping and throwing.
So big shovel.
Yes, and then you go in with your classic like corn shovel. You know the silver bucket on the shovel, right? That's how you break down all your hard packed stuff. Maybe chisel some ice with it because you can beat the crap out of that thing. Once you get down to the concrete, Then you take your push behind one with the
Little
wheels.
stupid little wheels. Why do you even need the
It's-
wheels?
You don't.
It's like your cool down period almost, right? So there's the one that if you got 30 inches of snow, you're gonna have to do a lot of the work with the big heavy duty shovel
Yep.
that's actually looks like a traditional shovel and not just a long skinny one, right? Then you got your middle of the road one that's versatile. If you didn't have any other shovel but this one, you could do the whole job with this one.
Right. It'd just be a little harder.
A little bit more difficult. And that's where you get to chop with, you get to push, you get to lift the whole thing. And then you come in and you just, once you get that baby in your hands, it's probably just got a U-shaped handle on it, right? The little metal handle. And you just are cruising along, walking behind it.
You know what I will do? Squeegee out the garage.
Ooh.
I like doing
That's
that.
satisfying.
But I won't shovel.
Is there a drain in the garage or not?
No.
So then you need a squeegee. Makes sense.
Well, no, what I'm saying is even when you have a drain in the garage,
You
but I imagine it's more satisfying to squeegee out of the garage
Yes.
Just, like,
than
push
into
it
a
out.
drain.
Yeah. One other thing I like about 30 inches of snow, especially if it's like 25 degrees, outdoor activities. You can go
Oh.
sledding. It's pretty outside. There's snow everywhere. It looks way better than a frozen shitty tundra, you know? It's like a winter
I like
wonderland.
sledding.
You're saying sorry. I totally just I started thinking about something else, and I don't even know what I was thinking about now. But what did
Classic.
you say?
I like that. I like the snow, the 30 inches of snow when it's 25 degrees out. You can do outdoor activities.
Oh God, I haven't done outdoor activity like since I was like 13.
Well, all the 13-year-olds are in my
Like
camp.
even in high school, we weren't like, let's go sledding.
I went sledding in college. Drunk sledding is a hoot.
Oh, yep.
It sounds so dangerous.
Probably was.
I don't know. I was also like a guy. I just like to sit and drink and chat.
You can't sit outside and drink if it's negative 30. You can
That
if
is
there's
true.
30 inches of snow.
That is a great argument. I think I am very in the middle, but I still like, I don't know. The negative 30 just snow can truly do, like you can still go do everything you need to do when it's negative 30 out. And you still have excuses in your back pocket if you need them. Snow, those excuses are like
They're legitimate.
Yeah, you can't go anywhere because you're gonna get stuck. But there is something about like bunkering down and hunkering down when it is snowing out, you know?
I'm such an asshole because whenever it snows like that, I was like, I don't feel like cooking, so I make some poor DoorDasher bring
The meme of the I can't go out in the snow with my 4-wheel drive truck.
Yes.
Way too dangerous.
So some 15-year-old kid in a Kia is gonna try and get here with the pizza.
Yeah, I'm the worst.
They should get like first responder status in snowstorms. When we make them deliver and that
Yes.
stuff, people need food.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. I need my Chipotle.
I should start delivering in the Can-Am with the plow in the front.
You should.
Not a bad idea. And charge extra to plow out their driveway.
Yeah, just say, hey, add an extra tip to the order and I'll clean out the driveway.
Then you just sit there on your phone and wait for that tip to come in. If it doesn't, in 5 minutes, you're gone.
Yep. Exactly.
Which is start a business.
I think we should wrap up this segment with Lakin. What else do you hate about Pinterest moms? What qualifies as a Pinterest mom? I need to know.
Just extra. Just so uptight.
Yeah,
and
I think
extra.
we can all
Rainbow.
see that in there.
Everything's rainbow.
I think we can see this mom in our head, but let's maybe put it like she probably like you kind of go like, well, when do you have time to do that?
Right. And is like weirdly obsessed with Disney, like as an adult.
Oh, is that a thing? Keep
Yeah.
going. What else you got?
Making little like shapes of animals out of food. I don't have time for that.
Like the what do you call it? The Rice Krispie
yeah.
shapes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like themed lunches. I don't have time for that.
What's a theme lunch?
Like, oh, today's lunch, we're going to do like a Paris theme. And so it's like an Eiffel Tower waffle and like bullshit.
All right, Lakin. You this week, the
Why
rest of
didn't
the
I
week.
say French toast sticks? No, it's a waffle.
You the rest of the week
Waffles are Belgian.
have to make a themed lunch for everyone
No.
in the office. I will buy all the supplies, But you have to come up with a themed lunch like you're a Pinterest
Oh
mom.
my
Just
God.
DoorDash us pizza.
No, it's got to be more than just ordering food. There's got to be some other stuff that comes
The
along
theme
with
is
it.
Italian. Olive Garden.
Just put it on plates. Take it out of the box.
Mozzarella. She just puts extra globs of mozzarella on top
Yep.
and calls it that. No, it's got to be Pinterest mommy.
Oh my God.
It's got to be the Pinterest mom vibe.
What if my work doesn't get done?
Then I don't care. I'm your boss.
okay,
I don't know.
All right. Say
I'm the
less.
one that decides that.
Say less.
So you got to decide on a theme.
Okay.
Better be a good theme too,
Oh,
by the way.
Okay.
Greek.
And you better go all out.
Euros.
Otherwise,
How about a dynamite lunch?
Oh, fuck off, Tyler.
oh, when we could do like the Danimal yogurt.
And
Aren't those dinosaur like?
nah,
themed
they're
or-
animals like pandas and stuff.
Fuck. What's the other one?
There's dinosaur chicken
animal,
nuggets.
The animal cookies have dinosaur ones though too,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Where you dip it in the confetti icing,
Mhm.
whatever.
All right.
If you could also track down some dinosaur meat,
and
that
then
would
for
be nice.
dessert, a good white chocolate cran.
Let's call fairwaymeatmarket.com and see if they have any dino meat that we can have
Dino
for this.
nuggies.
Yeah.
All right. Challenge accepted.
Pinterest mom themed lunch. You have to come up with. You did this yourself.
I did.
By
I know
eating-
I
by
did this to
eating that
myself,
crayon.
Miles. I know.
All right, let's. I don't know if this is the end or not, but we're going to
It's
take a
gonna be.
break either way. So
Okay. Thanks.
thanks for coming on, Lakin.
Thanks for having me on per usual,
That was,
I think.
I actually, you like came in so hot
I know.
that I like had to actually be
I
like, all right,
know.
Lakin, let's calm down.
I know. I'm really heated about this.
I know.
Okay.
Well, now you can maybe walk a mile in those Pinterest mom's heels.
I don't want to.
Tyler, I promised you a chaos podcast, and that was everything that we promised.
All you had to do was bring Lakin in, and you ensured chaos.
It's like your buddy is trying to start a fight, and you're like trying to hold him back. That's what I feel like I was doing with Lakin there for a minute.
Can you imagine if we found said Pinterest mom and put her and Lakin in front of a podcast desk and see what happens?
Yeah, I think that Lakin would be a little more tame until the Pinterest mom said one thing that would set her off, and it would be nails out, ready to go.
I feel like so much passive aggressiveness from the Pinterest mom.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh yeah, you sent fruit snacks. I'm sure that was fun to do.
were those the ones in the plastic
Oh,
baggies?
you're still buying fruit snacks in plastic bags, huh?
You must have got those from Sam's Club.
You must not have seen anything about how the world is starting to crumble because of the recycling problem.
Do you not care
That's
about
okay though.
turtles?
Yeah, I can educate you.
And then Lakin, eyes turn red. I picture her eyes actually turning red. Full on
Freak out.
pterodactyl screech.
Yes. Hey, Lakin, I know she probably hear us right now. Tyler said you have a pterodactyl screech. I did not. So no, that was good. I'm gonna find some Crown and Cola. I think it sucks because I say I would want minus 30 degrees weather, but then we started talking about 30 inches of snow. I'm like, that's kind of fun too. I think that's what it's all about living in the Midwest is you kind of get you feel good about 30 inches of snow.
That's one thing too I was going to say is an argument for both of them. It makes you feel kind of proud that you're living through it. You know, everyone's complaining about 30 degrees everywhere else and 2 inches of snow. And we're like, that's baby shit.
That is the theme, the mantra of the Midwest is that our suffering is worse than yours. And that's why we love living here.
Mm-hmm.
We got more snow. We got colder temperatures. We have more mosquitoes, more humidity than all the rest of you guys. We hate it here, and that's why we love it here.
We're the classic. My dad can beat up your dad. So my weather can beat up your weather.
My weather can beat up your weather.
Mm-hmm.
Except for I don't think we can hang with hurricanes. That's about it.
We have tornadoes.
And that's the thing is our weather never truly is obviously flooding is bad, but in terms of actual weather that's like falling from the sky or wind or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, there's a tornado every once in a while, but like pretty lucky that none of our weather's like as life-threatening as a hurricane is or being in Tornado Alley. I know there's a lot of the Midwest that's in there, but
yeah. But when it comes to mild discomfort, we are the kings.
We're the kings of mild discomfort.
Yes.
We'll brag up all day how good we are with mild discomfort. Feed us mild discomfort all the time.
You can't touch it. We've got the most mild discomfort possible.
Yeah. We don't got to board up our windows, but when we go outside, our beards freeze.
We do put plastic on them.
Yeah, exactly. So that's Midwest in a nutshell, I think. Yeah. We just are better at having mild discomfort than the rest of the world. That's who we are. That's what we do.
What a feather in the cap.
Yes. Guys, that is episode 106 of the You Betcha Radio podcast. Thanks for tuning in. That was fun. A little chaos for you here on a Wednesday. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give us a rating, give us a review, send it to a friend. Everything helps this podcast just keep on growing, keep on doing our thing. Follow us on Instagram too, You Betcha Radio. Follow us there. And we've been putting out some dank memes and TikToks and Reels, the whole shebang.
Yeah. Fax no printer?
Fax no printer on that. We 187 that podcast, Tyler.
We did.
So with that, I'm Miles, the You Betcha guy. May your ranch always be runny. Your bush lattes forever be cold. Cheers, Tyler.
Cheers.
Oh, God, that's hot.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.